Hey everybody, how you doing? This is about to be a really fun video. You've been watching my videos for a while, you might know what's happening today. So, just pulled up to Tolliver's. Word on the street is they got something new in, something that I've never had, a cartridge that I've never had. 3,000 videos I've posted online, and I've never had this cartridge. It's actually been requested quite a bit, and I'm super excited to get it and take it out to the range and start filming a bunch of more videos on it. It's one of my goals to have knowledge on everything, first-hand knowledge, and this is part of that. You guys ask me questions about it, I could say, yeah, I know all about this. This is the one I got. It does good here, blah, blah, blah. So I bet you can't guess what I'm picking up today. Should I give you some sneak peeks? Nah, we'll just see it at the house when I pull it out of the box. But running in here to Tolliver's quick, on the square in Manchester, Tennessee. Best shop in the land. But let's run in here and see what I'm picking up. All right, so back at the house. Man, they were slamming and jamming down there at Tolliver's. I had to circle the square like 3 times just to get a parking spot. But, man, whew, awesome people down there. Awesome place. You've been watching the show. You know I love Tolliver's and they can always find me cool stuff. This I wasn't even necessarily asking for, but found out about it. Said, man, we gotta have one. I hadn't had one on the channel. So first off, I've started to kind of become somewhat of a collector of these, not on purpose, but now I have 4 of these, all in different calibers, or cartridges if you want to say that. Let me show you the first one I ever got. And this might give y'all some of an inkling of what I picked up. Super handy. These are Ruger Model 77s. This is the very first one I ever got. 44 mag, I took an 8-point buck with this last year. You want to talk about handy, lightweight hunting rig? 44 mag. I might actually take this one out again this year just because I absolutely love it. But the 44 mag has iron sights. Look at that, how cool. I've got a little Mueller on here. I think it's a 2-7. Yeah, a 2-7 Mueller. And this thing is perfect. I would say for a large majority of whitetail hunters, this is all you need. 44 mag. And they're even making them with threaded barrels. That's how I got kind of hooked on these 77s. Hey, 44 mag bolt action, baby. Dropped an 8-point with this thing. That video's up. The next one that I got, very similar to that one. Also, these all have different stocks. I didn't plan that. It's just how it turned out, the ones we could get our hands on. This is the same one, but let me show you here. Can you read that? In 357 Magnum. So, exact same thing. Also threaded barrel. The 357 mag also has iron sights. I got this one scoped up too. Also, that 44 mag and this 357. We've got some Ruger, not Ruger, Remington Core-Lokt handgun. This stuff, the 357 and the 44, same whole group's at 100 yards. I might actually have the kids hunting with this 357 this year. It'd be awesome. Low recoil, lightweight, sling it up. This thing's awesome. This one I actually put an old Bushnell on it. What is this? This one's got 12 zoomies, man. 4 to 12. The rings that come with these are 1-inch tubes. And man, these days, a lot of the scopes you find have bigger than 1-inch tubes. So I had this old Bushnell, took off something else, put it on there. 357 mag. Hold on, my mom's calling me. All right, that was my mom calling. Anyways, so I got the Ruger 77 in 44 mag, 357 mag. Both have threaded barrels. Then came the problem child. This was my third one. This one has a wood stock. A lot of people might prefer the wood stock. And this one is a Ruger 7717. You might notice something missing from the side of it. This is the 17 in 17 WSM. The sucker blew up on me. It literally blew up on me. It's on video. We had the cameras rolling. I'll roll that in here real quick. So yeah, this one blew up on me. My phone rings off the hook every day. People asking about what happened. Did you call Ruger? Did you call Hornady? It was the Hornady ammo that blew the stuff up. No, not yet. I just been busy and I keep forgetting about it. So now I got my hands on it. It's going to remind me. I'm going to put it right here at my desk next week. Monday morning, I'm going to start making phone calls and sending emails. Is there some type of warranty? I mean, these 77s, they're not exactly the cheapest things out there. And it blew up. So yeah, to be continued. But today, I got my 4th Ruger Model 77. And what is it in? I had the opportunity to get one in 22 Hornet, like 2 months ago, and I didn't get it. I should have jumped on it. This one is not 22 Hornet. Let me get it out of the box and show it to you. All right, got it out of the box. Everything's in there to come with it. So like I said, my 44 mag was the black synthetic stock. My 357 has this kind of cryptic camo pattern. Then my 17 WSM was that wood stock that blew up on me. And now this one is an even different iteration of stocks that they use. Check this out. I don't know what they call it, but it's like a green and brown wood stock. Pretty cool. Look at how heavy the barrel is on this. Compare it to the 17 WSM. Look at how much heavier the barrel is. Pretty cool. I like heavy barrels. Also, the 44 and the 357 were stainless. The 17 WSM was blued. I don't know what this is. Gray something. Maybe Cerakote. I don't know. But to me, the one issue on these is the magazine. So for as much as these cost, I think the magazine fitment is kind of poor. You kind of, every single one of these, you kind of got a hanky with the mag. This one, it won't drop out, period. I mean, it's in there tight, which is good. It's not wobbling. This one's probably actually the tightest fitting out of the 4 that I have. But man, you gotta like push the button up with one hand and then forcefully push the mag down. But can you tell from the size of that magazine what this is? So this one, the model number is actually also a 7717, but it's not the 17 WSM or Winchester Super Mag, which is a rimfire. This is my 17 WSM box. This is actually the ammo that blew that sucker up. 17 WSM is a rimfire. Look at that. Got some more videos coming on this because I bought a different one. But this is a 77 microphone magnet stuck to that. This is also a 7717, but if the camera will focus on it, it is in 17 Hornet. Somebody said, what? This guy had a 17 blow up on him and he bought an even more powerful 17? Yep. So let me show you the 17 Hornet ammo. Shout out to Tollivers. They even had the Hornet ammo. I said, y'all got the 17 Hornet? Do you have the 17 Hornet ammo? Yep. So what they had in stock there at Tollivers, this is some 20 grain VMAX. Check that out. If you're not familiar, 17 Hornet is a center fire. So technically in my state, where last I checked, the regulations say you can deer hunt with anything center fire, technically we could whitetail hunt with this because it's center fire. That would be pretty crazy. But I believe, yes. So these 17 WSMs are also 20 grain VMAXs. So that's the same projectile loaded in the 17 Hornet as the 17 Winchester Super Mag. So just looking at them side by side, I thought the 17 WSM was a tank. Look at the 17 Hornet. Wow. Center fire. So 17 Winchester Super Mag is the world's fastest rimfire. 17 Hornet is basically the fastest 17 commercially, whatever, 17. What's the box stats on this? Somebody's gonna say, oh, well, such and such back in 1984 made a 17 whiz bang. Well, probably, but you can't buy it at the store. This stuff you can buy it at the store. So this stuff is saying 3,650 feet per second out of the Hornet. What does the box say? The WSM is going 3,000. Oh my. So the rimfire I thought was fast at 3,000. 3,650 feet per second out of this Hornet. So I was hunting my stash for a 1-inch scope for this, but honestly what I'm probably going to do is just steal. I mean, people have, it's drove people up a wall. I mixed up the scope rings on the 357 mag and the 17 WSM. You can see the stainless rings I put on the wood one. Whoops. So I'm going to mix it up again. And this one came with gray rings to match the gray barrel. What I'm probably going to do is just steal the rings off of this 17 WSM and use this Hawk scope on here, which is actually made for 17 HMR. Oh, it has holdovers in it for 17 HMR, which wasn't too far off for the 17 WSM. But now the holdovers in this are going to be way off because it's a 17 HMR scope. But I think it's going to do just fine because 3,600 feet per second, it's going to be a laser. It says between 100 and 200 yards, the drop difference is only 1 inch. What? So, stay tuned. We're going to be doing videos a lot quicker than I thought because I didn't think I had a scope, but I'm going to rob the scope from that other one. But Ruger 7717 and 17 Hornet. I'm super excited. Comment down below. I've already got tons of ideas for videos. Sighted in, ammo test, long range, 17 HMR versus 17 WSM versus 17 Hornet. It's going to be awesome. I'm super excited about it. But hey, appreciate you watching. Stay tuned for more. We'll see you on the next one. Hooty-hoo!